Okay, this is a video tutorial on how to submit the new format for the application activity. Um, you have three options. It's now converted into an assignment with a single PDF document. So you have three options to consider. My preferred is option one from my end, but but for accessibility and everybody has different tools and different devices, if option one is difficult for you to do or very time consuming, you can consider option two and three. So the first option is to complete directly in Canvas. The second is to complete it digitally for submission in Canvas. So you would download the PDF using this link, and then you mark it up however you like in a digital tool, and then upload it again. Uploads can be PDF. They can be JPEG or PNG. I prefer PDF. It works better with Canvas as a system. And the last one's to manually submit it. So you download the PDF, print it, do your work by hand, make sure it's legible and in dark ink. So you'll have to scan it somehow. I prefer not to get cell phone pictures. If you have the capability to do a better scan, that'd be great. But we'll accept those same formats. It says PDF, that's preferred, but the system will allow you to upload a JPEG or a PNG. So what we do is you should open up the assignment, and you want it to be on the student annotation tab for procedure one is what I'm doing here. So here's the example. I believe they're the same, if similar, if not same, as what's in the textbook. And what I want to see is you to understand the principles. It doesn't necessarily have to be the best sketching in the world, but it does have to be legible and has to show the principles as shown. So this first problem, I'm going to go ahead and do it, or a portion of it. It's calling for you to annotate the model and the orthographic view. I'm just going to do the orthographic view for demonstration purposes. It's asking you to dimension the necessary to complete, to define the given part, 1/2 inch to 875 diameters, and we have two length dimensions, 1 inch and a 1/2 inch. Now I notice that doesn't really jive with the graphic. Let's not worry about that. The lengths inch and 1.5 inches would produce something that looks proportional on here that's not. But what I'm looking at is, can you dimension this properly? And can you use the proper symbols? So we have our tools up here across the top. They're not the greatest, but it is a way to do it within Canvas and submit it cleanly. And I believe you have as much time as you need. You can keep coming back until you're ready to submit. If you want to download it, you can also hit this icon here, which will download the file, and then you can do it offline and then upload it later. That is the same link that's in the text up above. I would suggest that one, you zoom in quite a bit. It helps, and use the smallest font you can. So the primary tools I think you're going to end up using is this text tool and this free draw hand. I wish they had just regular lines. This tool allows you to do like a text box and or cover an area. So for most assignments, I don't see that as that useful. So let's do this orthographic view on the right. Okay, so I'm going to start with arrows. I realize this tool works better if you start on the outside perimeter, what your shape is, because it's going to group them all together. So I've got my arrows. I'm doing this diameter. We're going to put in a diameter symbol. And then to make life easier, we're going to go ahead and punch in our value. So this diameter is 0.500 or 500 thousandths. Use the smallest font you can. I don't believe it supports the symbol for diameter, so you're going to have to draw it in place. Okay, so now we got our first dimension, and then we're going to go with the next one. Okay, so we've got our two dimensions. I probably would have liked the leader lines being in the center on that, but the tool is what it is. Okay, and now we need to do our two lengths. So we're going to do the shortest length first. I don't know which one's the 1/2 inch. The way the assignment is set up, the proportions isn't right. So I'm going to go ahead and, for convenience, dimension this length here as our 1/2 inch, and then the dimension from here to here is going to be our 1 inch. Okay, and then we're going to go to our text tool, and we're going to call that 1.000. And this one down here is our okay, so that would be satisfactory for this particular assignment. I believe there's room in here to do it. Again, if you want to download these by hand and upload them, by all means do it that way. Once you're done with the assignment, you just hit this submit assignment and it allows you to submit it. I have it set for unlimited submissions, so you submit it by accident, you can always submit another one. It'll show me the latest version. All right, thank you very much, and we'll catch you on the next video.